The magic of the Harry Potter world has stunned and inspired wonder in the fans who read every book, watched every movie, and played every game that featured it. The subjects each student must learn to survive in the world of magic are limitless. People like Fred and George Weasley have used magic to play pranks on people or in whatever mischief they're up to. Hermione has used magic to attend classes with overlapping time slots because she wanted to ensure she learned as much as possible. Ron had some poor attempts at changing the color of his rat scabbers. Voldemort used it to commit atrocious acts in the wizarding world. One of the biggest assets a wizard has is their ability to cast spells which have different power and applications. Each spell featured here is ranked from weakest to strongest throughout the Harry Potter mythos. So, today we are going to talk about top 10 most powerful spell in Harry Potter. Number 10. Stupefy. Stupefy is one of the most used spells in Wizarding World. As its name, it has ability to stupefy the target and neutralize it. It can also use for stopping moving objects, and also it's a very popular spell in duels between wizards. Stupefy is harmless against the target, it only paralyzes target, and that is the main reason of this spell's popularity in wizard duels. Number 9. Accio. Accio was a charm that summoned an object toward the caster. It was able to summon objects in direct line of sight of the caster, as well as things out of view, by calling the object aloud after the incantation. This spell's most famous use was, according to Miranda Goshawk, by the Aconites and their leader, Gideon Flatworthy. Number 8. Sectum Sempra. Sectum Sempra is a curse invented by Professor Severus Snape, during his childhood, when he was known as the Half-Blood Prince. He created it with the intention of using it against his enemies, and it soon became one of his specialties. Snape cast this at the wand hand of a Death Eater who had been aiming at Remus Lupin's back, but missed and hit George Weasley instead. Number 7. Apparition. Apparition was a magical form of transportation, in which the user traveled instantly from one location to another, without traversing the space in between. Apparition is called disapparition from the point of view of someone at the place being left, and apparition from the point of view of someone at the destination, much like the words disappear and appear. Number 6. Expelliarmus. Roughly translated, Expelliarmus, the disarming charm, means to drive out a weapon, and that's what it does, forces the subject to drop whatever they're holding. Usually that's a wand, which is why it's often seen in duels, and Harry definitely took that to heart, given how much he used it in combat. In the Book of Spells, Miranda Goshawk writes that the most likely inventor of the disarming charm was a witch named Elizabeth Smudgeling, who used it in 1379 to win a dueling competition on Dartmoor. Number 5. Obliviate. Not to be confused with the false memory charm, Obliviate is a spell used to completely erase a person's memories. The incantation for the memory charm, or the forgetfulness charm, shows close parallels to the Latin word oblivici, which means to forget, and also the word oblivion, which relates to forgetting or forgotten. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Gilderoy Lockhart tried to cast the spell onto Harry and Ron. Number 4. Cruciatus Curse. Cruciatus Curse, also known as the Chilling Torture Curse, it is one of the 3 unforgivable curses. The incantation Crucio stems from the Latin words for pain and torture, and it resembles the words excruciating and crucifixion. The unforgivable curses are named as such because they are 3 of the most powerful dark spells found in the wizarding world. Number 3. Imperious Curse. One of the forbidden spells, Imperio, also known as Imperious Curse, is the one of the most powerful and dangerous spells of the wizarding world. If it used right, wizard can completely take control of the target. This spell can only stop by a strong will against a spell. Even it is the less dangerous of the unforgivable spells, it is still very dangerous, but it's possible to resist it. To resist against Imperio, wizard must show a great will against the caster. Imperio is the only spell in unforgivable spells which possible to resist. If one resists to Imperio, it could damage himself. When Voldemort tried to do Imperio to Barty Crouch, his mind is damaged as a result to resistance. Imperio spell was created in Middle Ages. It was using for slaving people and brainwash purposes. It banned in 1717. Using Imperio against people is strictly forbidden and punished by lifelong imprisonment in Azkaban. Number 2. Avada Kedavra. Avada Kedavra is the incantation for the killing curse, which is one of the 3 unforgivable curses. Generally, the spell is unblockable, and causes an instant and painless death, which leaves no trace of injury or violence on the body when the curse functions correctly. Visually, the curse appears as a flash of green light. Number 1. Expecto Patronum. Expecto Patronum, probably one of the most famous charms of all time and the most used of them in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, is mainly used to fight off Dementors, large, strong, cloaked creatures with no face of actual body that were hired by the Ministry of Magic to guard the wizard prison, Azkaban. Although, these creatures also try to suck all of the happy memories from your brain or give the deadly and most harsh death, the Dementor's kiss. The Expecto Patronum charm at its most powerful is a large blue light coming from your wand in the shape of a massive funnel, or even a wave of light blue magic shooting across the sky, clearing away Dementors in its tracks. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel. And never forget to like, comment and share this video. Goodbye.